What's up, everyone? So, whenever I show people my knives, one of the first things they always ask me is, how long does it take for me to make a knife? And I always tell them, I don't really know. From one knife to another, there's a huge difference in complexity and time and price. So obviously, you know, a big chef's knife is going to take longer than a little hunter's knife or something like that. So then the next thing they always ask me is, well, what if you were to just make a bare bones, as fast as you can knife? How long does it take you going as fast as you can? And I honestly don't know the answer to that yet. When I make knives for people, I like to take as much time as I can, make sure I get everything 100% perfect to exactly how I want the knife to be. And I've never really done a speed trial to see how fast I can make a knife. So guess what we're doing today? So what I'm going to do today is make a knife as quickly as I can. My rules for myself: it still has to have a proper heat treat. It still has to look good. It can't just look like the worst knife ever. And then at the end, it's going to have to cut some stuff. I'm going to do this as fast as I can. I'm going to time it on my phone, and I'll put a little scrolly time counter thing. I'm not going to count the time since this is 01. I'm not going to count tempering time, because that's time that's, you know, several hours that I'm not actually doing anything to the knife. But other than that, we're going to see how long it takes me, actual man hours, to make a full knife. So let's go. Alright. So as you might be able to hear, you can probably see my forge is dying. I might be out of propane, or it might just be freezing. Not really sure. But I'm not going to be able to do any more forging. I got at least one normalization cycle in there, so I'm going to run it full of full de-stress in the heat treat oven. Right now we're at, can't see that, but let's see if I can, 21 minutes 43 seconds. I'm not going to count the time in the oven because there's nothing I can do about that, and I just want to see how long it actually takes me in man hours, because I could be going on to the next knife. So I'll see you inside. Okay, so I just finished normalizing the blade. Unfortunately, my forge died. I don't know if I ran out of propane or what exactly happened with that. I would have liked to have taken this hump down and given the blade a little bit of a better profile, but it's fairly straight. Not ideal, but I'll work with it. I've got a 36 grit belt on the grinder, and I guess I'll profile it now. Let me get on some protective gear, and let's get grinded. Oh! Almost forgot about the time. Alright, ready? 23 minutes, 22 seconds. Alright, so I got it shaped. I had to cut off a lot of the tang. I'm not happy with that. Again, if my forge were working, then that wouldn't have happened. Any forge makers out there want to do a sponsorship, that'd be great. Okay, so let's see what we've got so far. The general profile is done. It's going to be a nice little burr. Don't want that in my finger. Alright, it's a little stubby, but I guess I could take the blade down to about there and that would balance that out nicely. We'll see. We'll figure it out once it's heat treated. So, the profile is done. The tang is now, can you see? The tang is now tapered, and I put in this little fuller, put space into the tang for epoxy and whatnot to set when we put that together. Let's head over to the drill press, put some holes in it for pins, and then I will heat treat it. Okay, we're over here at the drill press. I'll go ahead and put some holes into the tang, and just so you can see, if you can see, we're at 43 minutes in. It's a pretty good time. That over there, 1/4 inch bit. That'll hold it on nicely. Remember, this is not about the best knife that I can make. This is about the fastest knife that I can make. Alright, try not to get sick there. Okay, I've got the oven on, and luckily it's already heated up. It's actually a little bit hot, so I'll go ahead and change that. Alright, while that's getting heated up, I want to show you something new that's pretty great for me. I'm really excited about is this. So up until now I've been using canola oil to quench, which works fairly well for slow hardening to medium hardening, or not hardening, but quenching speed steels like O1. Now this is O1, both of those knives I just put in are O1, but I should probably take that out, blur that out or something. But anyway, so even though that's O1, I work with a lot of 1084, and now I'm going to be working with 1095. And even though 1084 sometimes works in canola, my canola stopped working for it. So switching to this is Parks 50. It was expensive, but I've already done a couple knives with it, and it is amazing. Glass hardness every time. I have some Sumanagashi, I think that's how you pronounce it, some Hitachi white and Hitachi blue, and some Sanmai with them as well. those are gonna make excellent hamones. Not the sanmai, but the pure steels. And so I'm really excited about this Parks 50. Let's see. We are at temperature, so that's going to be 10 minutes. I will see you in 10 minutes for this quench. Alright, here we go. I'm going to do the other knife first, and then this one, or the one I've been working on. Straight. Get a file. Beautiful. I'll just put you, I don't know what I'm gonna put you. I'll put you right there on top of all the flammable things now. I'll put you over there. And here we go. Forged in fire, here I come. That's just beautiful. Listen to that. Glass hard. Alright, let's turn the oven off. Those are still very hot. I'm gonna go put these in the tempering oven. That's gonna take 4 hours or so. Which means I will see you all in the morning.